So my name's Monty Walters, and I'm more or less a Zen Buddhist. And um, the way I connect to what's occurring now and to the theme of this year's celebration is through the ashes of the house that I'm living in now. So 4 years ago, 1 year before the Alameda fire, year and a half, we burn up everything except for a few objects that we owned. And right now, I'm sitting in the second floor of the Straw Bell solar electric house that we built in the aftermath. And about a month and a half after the fire, at a community dance, I had a poem come up to me and shake my hand and say, "Pay attention." And I told Dinah, who was running the dance, I was having a poem, and she said, "I'm running the dance. Don't bother me." And at the very end of the dance, at the very last note, she looked over at me and said, "Here you go." And this is the poem that I read at that point, and it's called Pine Cones Singed Open. Cicada shells split up the spine. Buckeye casings crackle and scatter underfoot. The chrysalis of witness bears us onward. Humility, humility. I don't hold life. Life holds me. That's what I got to say about Zen Buddhism.
Did you have another one you wanted to share?
Okay. So I'll do another poem if I can find it.
Are there some specific practices within Zen Buddhism or Buddhism in general, just an actual practice that helps you with recovering on a daily basis or on a regular basis? Like, is there a correlate between the philosophy and the practice and the recovering?
There's being brokenhearted and using that as an entryway into being rooted in the ongoing aliveness that's inhabiting and enriching our nervous systems and has accrued me as one representative of that aliveness. And so there's a lot of staring at the wall and slowly de-articulating the accrued personalness of all that until what's left is something else.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And this is a poem that's called Sufficient. And it had to do with two people giving each other a hug at a workshop. And one of them's grandparent was a Nazi. And one of them's grandparent died in a camp. And I lived long enough to see them hug each other and see a little part of World War II end. And it has to do with how tumultuous and fractured we are right now. And it's called Sufficient. One day, sufficiently at ease, bequeaths the endless interwoven web of kin with peace. Reconciliation is inherently uncivilized and yearns to bring it along. This turning, facing into hell's rapture, calls to that impelling which precedes the warp of need. We become the ancestors. We step outside the stream. Past and future flow from us as we cherish, as we grieve.
Wow. Thanks very much, Monty. That was great. Anything else to say on this subject of recovering?
Don't give up.
All right. Thank you.